So, Muniji, now if we could move towards the need of the hour, we are all suffering from these lifestyle diseases, and you particularly hold the Indian world record for reversing the maximum number of diabetes patients. You hold the record. So, if we could maybe start with diabetes, because you're definitely the subject matter specialist in this.
Definitely. So I would like to express a little small theory before expressing how we can reverse diabetes. We talked about seven tissues: rasa, rakta, mansa, meda, asti, maja, shukra. So diabetes is related to first tissue, that is rasa, lymphatic system, the conversion of sugar. And believe me, we can reverse this in 7 days. Each tissue is formed in 7 days. Whatever food we have today, it is converted into sugar in first 7 days. Then it converts, the same tissue converts into blood. It transforms into blood in another 7 days. Now this same tissue transforms into muscle in another 7 days. In another 7 days, it transforms into fat. In another 7 days, it transforms into bones, into 7 days into marrow, and 7 days into sperm. So from Ras to Shukra, it takes 49 days to transform whatever food we intake. Ahar means intake. Whatever we intake, it takes 49 days. Why I started with diabetes, not any other tissues or not any disease, is the point that if you want to cure your body, you have to clear the first level, that is
Mm.
about sugar. If you don't detox sugar, whether it is detected in the blood or it is not detected in the blood, if there is any pain or anything in your body, a mishap in your body, believe me, there will be a part of sugar. It is the first issue. There is a part of sugar. And if
Mhm.
you don't know how to control sugar, you don't know preventive wellness. So that
Mm.
is why first I experimented on diabetes and I got this world record. And
Mhm.
I teach today everybody that you can reverse diabetes within 7 days using this seven classification: Ahar, Sharir, Indriya, Shwas, Bhasha, Man.
Amazing. Who would have thought that it only takes 7 days to reverse diabetes? Can you give us some more clues as to what to do, how to go about it?
To reverse diabetes, first, I ask people to change their diet, which is the most important part. Over here, I use rooftop system, or I ask my seekers, my followers, to start with liquid. First, have a liquid diet, water, then have a fluid diet, then have a solid diet. Then again in the afternoon, when you have a solid diet, then again you go towards the fluid diet and go towards the liquid diet. Liquid, fluid, solid, fluid, liquid. If you follow this cycle, every element is over here fostered.
Can I just stop you, Maniji, there for just a second? So, when you said you go from liquid to fluid to solid, is this during the day? Is it during the 7 days, or when?
During the day, per
Or
day.
can you give us an example?
When the
Sorry.
sun rises, you can start with liquid. When the sun comes to 45 degrees, you can have the fluid. When the
Right.
sun comes to 90 degrees, you can have solid. Then again, when the sun goes to 135 degrees, you can have fluid. And when sun is going to 180 degrees, you can have liquid. And then space means don't have anything in the
Right.
night.
Right. Understood. Right.
This rhythm I follow, rooftop rhythm. It's very simple. Then second thing I do, I ask them the mobility of four kriyas: sleeping, standing, sitting, and walking. I give them this timetable, how you can cover up your body movements so that they become stabilized. Then next comes breathing. Then they are sensory organs. I ask them to focus on music in a particular daytime, on particular musics. Like, for example, if they are feeling, when you have diseases, you have different kinds of emotions. Some people go aggressive, some people go depressive. If they are in depressive mode, I ask them to listen to Malko Shrag. as your Maharashtrian, we sing that Malkosh Rag. Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Har Har Bole, Namah Shivaya. This is Malkosh Rag. I
Okay.
ask them to listen to this Malkosh Rag, and if they are very much aggressive,
Hmm.
then I ask them to listen to Harigit Chand. मंदिर छु मुक्ति तणा मांगल्य क्रीडा ना प्रभु नेन्द्र नर ने देवता सेवा करे तारी विभु. There is another rag connected to it is Shiv Ranjani. If you are feeling aggressive, listen to Shiv Ranjani. So focus on your five senses. Don't stimulate them much. Cool them down, all your five senses. Then going forward towards breathing, start with Anulom Vilom, a rhythmic breathing every day for 24 minutes. At least 24 minutes of Anulom Vilom is necessary to reset your body breathing. Reset to your diaphragmic breathing, not thoracic breathing, but towards diaphragmic breathing is very necessary. Then I ask them to have a conversation. People, nowadays they are not talking anything, everything on mobile. They've gone silent.
So you actually have them ask them to have a conversation with somebody. Okay.
Yes, every day you need to talk. You need everything what is suppressed inside, you need to bring it out. There are few people around going just they talk too much, who are too much talkative. I ask them to sing mantras
Right.
and then mental meditation. I ask them to cool down and focus only on the breath coming inside, going outside. And this way, I ask them in a various activities. Now, these activities, I divide them in such a minute bites so that they can perform within the 24 hours itself along with their daily activities.
So their routine can go on, but they are also getting cured at the same time because you're giving
Yes.
them all these.
You don't need to go to any naturopathy center or you don't need to go anywhere else. At your home itself, you can follow these activities and these are available everywhere around us in environment.
So good. Just two observations, Muniji. One towards the audience that I will put a link to Muniji's system, the website, and there Muniji and his team will give you free of charge guidance on how to reverse these diseases. Do this only under guidance. Don't just like Muniji said already. Let somebody more knowledgeable guide you through this process. But I will put a link on our conversation on YouTube. The second observation, Muniji, was that it's amazing that these certain swaras are either promoting some activity or reducing that aggression. So you obviously have researched these ragas and which swar, which komal, which is tivra, which is what is good for you, which is and that comes through research, or was has that been mentioned in ancient texts, or is it a combination?
It is very clearly mentioned in the Asia text. We can reverse each and every sickness, illness through these ragas. But we
Wow.
have an integrative approach. So I give them seasonal diet plans, nutrition plans, and each and every plan for each and every classification of our body. Ahar, Sharir, Indriya, Shwas, Masha, Man, Soul. And for soul also, I tell them to be calm, to think of wellness of the every living being of this universe. It is known as Sukshata. Sukshata means to express your well-being emotions for each and every living being. To pray to God or that Supreme Almighty that let each and every living being in this universe be free from each and every kind of pain, illness, or any kind of diseases. This kind of thoughts, prayer is known as Sukshata. So from Ahar till soul, all the seven kinds of classifications are actually integrated when I approach for diabetes. And the same is done for other diseases also. Especially while curing diabetes, don't follow one single medicine. Like some people, some Ayurvedic doctors, they just suggest that you eat herbs like Karela, Neem, Jamun. They just suggest them, or there are many such kind of supplementary juices which are being suggested by them. I don't follow the same. I give them a specific diet.
Mm.
Like to add herbs, initially they are suggested to add herbs like tulsi, yashti madhu, and gooseberries.
Mm.
These
Um,
three things, they start with this that detoxes the body. After that, to increase the metabolic rate, I suggest them to have herbs like gurmar and methi. And after that, for the third lapse, they then I suggest them to use Karela, and then I suggest them to use neem,
mm,
jamun, so that this kind of a particular plan, it helps them reversing diabetes.
mm.
Only one element cannot actually help you reversing diabetes.
There's a whole order to how you incorporate more and more. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not even like the Western medicine where you just say, okay, stop sugar and that's it. Or
I tell them you can eat sugar, but natural, which is found from fruits. I don't stop them eating chiku. I don't stop them eating apple, banana. I don't stop them.
right.
But I stop them eating chemical sugar.
Mm. And does jaggery count or
Yeah, don't eat chemical jaggery. If it is natural jaggery, you can eat. There is
oh,
no problem of eating sweet things. There
right.
is no problem at all in eating sweet things. Only you get again connected to the nature, come out of all the chemicals.
Wonderful. Thank you, Muniji.